Can I, like, hit my chopsticks together as a little... Oh! Hello everyone, my name is Radshrimp or Alex, depending on your preference, and this is a very new series. This is more IRL focused, as this is a series about the adventures of myself and two friends going to Empire LARP. Now I'm sure you're probably wondering, what is Empire? Empire is a festival LARP here in the UK, meaning it takes place over 3 days and it runs 4 times a year. The general premise is that the nations of this empire, 10 of them in total, all come together 4 times a year at the solstices and equinoxes to solve the problems going on across the nations. It's the best, the brightest, the upcoming heroes all coming together for 3 days for out of character to have a good time, in character to further quests and to further the interests of the empire and yourselves. Dawn, Highguard, Urizen, Varushka, Wintermark, the Marches, the League, the Imperial Orcs, Navarre, and... I forgot the Brass Coast. Oh, I feel so bad! Okay. The Imperial Orcs, the Marches, the League, the Brass Coast, Dawn, Navarre, Wintermark, Urizen, and Varushka. I feel like I've missed someone, and I know I haven't. The 10 nations of the Empire are Dawn, Urizen, Varushka, Wintermark, the League, the Marches, the Brass Coast, the Imperial Orcs, Navarre, and someone. The 10 nations of the Empire are Dawn, Highguard, Urizen, the Brass Coast, the Marches, Navarre, the League, Wintermark, the Imperial Orcs, and Varushka. There's also, not necessarily different races, but there are humans that have been touched by the 6 realms of magic, including Briars, Changelings, Merrow, Draugr, Naga, and like my character, Cambions. The other option is the Imperial Orcs, who are a hardy people with an entirely different religion and a whole other outlook on life. So how did we even learn about Empire? How do we get into it? Well, a friend of mine and I happened to learn about Empire the first time through Tabletop Weekly and Mark Hulmes. In case you're unaware, Mark is a creator in the online TTRPG space and DM of High Rollers, which is live on Twitch every Sunday at 5 PM GMT. From Mark, we then sort of wanted to consume as much Empire content as we possibly could, and it ended leading us on to people like Hefty Yeti, to Having to Roll, It's Mikki, a few other people like that. I am more than happy to link all those in the description because they are incredible inspirations and I love their content. So who are we playing? Well, I'm going to do a more in-depth video on the 3 characters that me and my friends have. But the very basics of the character I will be playing for this year's 4 events is a Cambion man known as Cadogan Vatesworn. He is from the nation of Navarre. He has a couple of tattoos, some symbolizing oaths, some from his Binding of Thorns, who is incredibly interested by magic and wants to learn as much as he can, both about cultural magic and the magic of the 6 realms, which leads me perfectly into asking people to teach me things, which is an incredible way to start roleplay. Going along to Empire with Cadogan are his 2 friends that he met on the road to Empire, Lilywin, who is a Merrow Physic, and Maeve, who is a Briar Artificer. All of us are from the nation of Navarre, so we all sort of banded together on the way, which is a nice in-character explanation as to why we're all sort of getting involved in each other's business. But yes, that's sort of the basics of the characters we're playing. I plan to do a much more in-depth video showing off some mock-ups of Hero Forges, some costumes, some props, as you heard, we are all lineaged. And some of the things like that. I'd love to go a lot more in depth with that in a future video. So what really is this series? After everything I've just told you, this series really is more of a documentary. It's for me to show off the way that I'm making these props, as this is something I'm very interested in. It's for us to sort of talk about our first experiences leading up to the event, and showing off the costumes that we worked so hard on. Or I guess not costumes, the kit that we worked so hard on. Talking about some of our favourite parts of the event when we come back after. Like, that's what this is. This is a documentary for me and my friends that I want to share with all of you. And I think that'd be really nice. So, thank you everyone for watching. I am hoping that in the future I can do some interviews with my friends, I can show off more of their characters, because as much as I know the most about Cadogan, I really want to show off Maeve and Lilywyn too, because they are his friends and they're my friends too. On the date that I'm recording this, Empire is in exactly 1 month, and even though behind this curtain you can't see it, there is like a bag and a box full of stuff for Cadogan to either make his props or stuff like some of his props have come in, like his headband that I'm putting his horns on. Like, that's all so cool. And even though I have like a full month and I'm mostly prepared, I feel so unprepared. I feel like there's so much I need to do. But I guess that's kind of the fun of it. It's a bit like Con Crunch, except worse. Thank you for all watching this video. I'm glad to sort of give an introduction to what this series is going to be about. I hope you stick around to watch the next one, and if you are coming to Empire, I hope to see you on the field. Take care now. Bye! Hello everyone, Editing Alex here. Something I forgot while I was recording is that when you book in for one of these events for the very first time, you get a unique player discount code. So, if watching my videos makes you want to go to Empire and you want to try it out, but you don't really want to pay the full cost, if you use my code that is on screen right now, you'll get £15 off your very first ticket purchase. It also gives me £15 worth of credit towards my next tickets, so I can keep making this kind of content for you all. I'll stop adding things to the video now. I still have so many props to make and so many things to get ready. I hope to see you on the field, and have a wonderful day. Bye bye. I hope you stick around, and if you are at Empire... Empire? What is Empire?